Up next on MCTV Local 13, Machina Corps brings us Sketchbook dissections. It's always nice to look back when the demons and monsters were only infants.
Sketchbook dissection. Sketchbook dissections. Wonderful.
Hello, it's me, Chandra Free for Sketchbook Dissections, and today, oh boy, it's a continuation of last time's sketchbook. If you remembered that, I went on a journey through my 1999-2000 sketchbook from my teenage years. Anyway, so here's the sketchbook. Now this one's going to be a little difficult because I go a little crazy in this because there's all these different ways that we can open this and you'll see what I mean. So this is taking place in the year 2000. I am 18 years old. So right off the bat we see that I'm very much a Jonin fan of Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. There's a little spooky because I was reading I Feel Sick, story about a girl, and of course here I am developing my elongated style because obviously I loved what was going on in Jonin stuff. I started kind of playing with that on my own. Now we go to the other part here. We have my likes, my dislikes, because as if somebody actually cared. But I liked being full of myself, even though somewhere on here it says I'm not full of myself, I'm just having fun. I'm so full of myself. Anyways, there are little things here that are like my friends from art class. Okay, so here we go with angst. If you didn't get enough angst from last time, boy do I have some more for you. This book is full of it. Anyways, so here I have a little self-portrait of myself. It's actually really nice. Nice shading, rendering. Here's a doll because I guess I was getting into corn or some bullshit like that. This is my cross. It was amethyst from my mother. Good. Okay, so this is a mess. There is the gods for the first time. Good god, evil god, limbo god. The gods done at 2 a.m. Cool. So we're gonna just skip to this one. This is a lot, but here's a roach in a pizza box because that's very important to a Florida girl like myself. There's the creeper. This is a character I abandoned. He was supposed to be a jock and he was supposed to be a pain in the ass and a preppy and all that other stupid stuff. Whatever. We don't care. Sith. Guy looking very suave. What's going on here? Ooh, baby. Here's something very lovely, I don't know what it says, we're not gonna read. You can pause it, read it if you want. I highly don't recommend doing that. It's just angst. Some really experimental stuff going on here. Very Picasso, very Van Gogh. Here's a portrait of Tori Amos, and then there's the reference picture. Not bad, not bad. Just look at all that detail. Now my teacher was always very much like, she told us, fill up pages, fill up every side, and utilize everything that we could. And I had so much brain power putting it towards the God Machine. I didn't know that was going to be called the God Machine. It took me forever to come up with that name. One time it was called the Comic. Ooh. Then it was called Divine Comedy. Very similar to the Divine Comedy, but not. But it's because it deals with gods. But I figured people would just think I was doing an adaptation of the Divine Comedy. And don't want that. Nothing worth looking at. Okay, this is good. So this was a portrait of a girl that was in line with me to go, we were at this college. We're about ready to, is it the Atlantic College? It doesn't matter, who cares? I didn't want to go there, I didn't go there, so yay. Oh, look at this signature. Girl, what were you thinking? So one of the things that we did in high school, and I was introduced to this around, I'm not sure if it was just my senior year or my junior year, or even my sophomore year, but like we started doing gestural drawings. And these are really cool, and these look like they're my own, on my own kind of gesture drawings. Like just figuring out energy and lines of people that are around me and just like committing that to paper. Very cool. A lot of people in college, when I went to those classes, they didn't understand what gesture drawings were. So, like I said, big into Jonan Vasquez. He's this big inspiration, and so of course, like, I looked at his work and then, you know, I put it to paper because I really liked these characters. There's Squeed, there's Johnny, there's Debbie. But there's something kind of neat about it because these are really almost exacting, and that shows that I have a real clear understanding of spacing. So here's some comics in here. There's Evil God, Good God. Of course, that's just Justin, and that's just me. That's just Jared, and there's me with braces. Those braces suck. Oh, wait. It could help if I put it on the damn screen. Braces suck. My mom just got me freaking braces. Thanks, Mom. Thanks for waiting until before prom. Woo. Nip, nip, yip, 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 yip. Aliens from Sesame Street found their way in here. And this is another little comic. This time it's Good God and Evil God talking to Satan. So they say, now by contract, since, well, that's not how you spell sense, we do create you, you are to be under our control, understand? And I'm sure Satan tells them all about that. So this kind of like puts the seeds down for Satan, essentially. Like who he's going to be eventually, whatnot. But it's not canon. This is not canon. The gods don't even know about Satan. But it sets apart, in my brain, figuring out who he is. Whereas in the last sketchbook, we were going on a journey. This is me taking us to another realm and being excited about what would become God Machine. Like, I'm loving these characters. I'm in my head. I'm figuring out little quirks and who these people are. Here's a great little comic of a guy going to the refrigerator, and when he opens up the refrigerator, all these monsters and crazy, scary things are in it. And then he's like, oh, Mom, we're out of milk. It's a great little sight gag. I should utilize that someday. But it's fun trying to figure out, like, the tone of the God Machine, what would happen. Like, all of these are just setting the stage, the seeds and whatnot. This is cool. We're just going to look at this from the side because it's a long one. But more of this weird alien looking Picasso stuff. This is pretty. Look at this highly rendered evil god. He's so cool. And of course this is just like, he's about ready to destroy all humans, and then like good god like brings in the ferrets and saves the day, and no longer will the entire existence die because of evil god. This is good. Okay. The Gothic Society. So here we have Andrew, which I was thinking at the time when I was drawing him, like, what if he had spiky hair like Sonic? Now this is the first iteration of him. He gets the bigger Sonic hair as I go through it. Because, duh, everyone should have Sonic hair. And this is his girlfriend, Mordia, and of course I made her the 10th grade slut. That is not nice of me to do. She is kind of, you know, a little promiscuous. But we shouldn't shame her, but she is not a very nice person either. There's Milo, that's the first time we see him, and also Marcus and Aline. Says little sister, but they're twins now. So I wanted to touch on this page really quick. Here's my friend Amanda. She was my best friend. We swapped like anime together and whatnot, but she was going to be the secretary originally. Instead we have Secretary J, SJ, in the final God Machine book, which SJ is based off of my friend Jay, and that came out of the fact that one day he's like, what am I, everyone's secretary? I'm like, do you want to be a secretary in my book? And he's like, okay. That's the story of SJ. Anyways, I had a falling out with Amanda, which was unfortunate, but we became friends again. It just took a little bit. Okay, so again, here's that manic energy, and I think I was suffering from a lot of highs and lows. It's really evident because this makes no fucking sense at all. Next day reaction, oops. What the hell was I thinking? Wow! I didn't even know what I was thinking. So here's a really cute picture of evil God and good God on a rainy day. And she's like, isn't the rain so beautiful? And then he says, lovely. And then there's a little picture of Guy down here. And then there's Angel and Devil Kitty. Now on the other page, which I absolutely love this. Check this out. This is a caricature of Justin, JT. And I'm doing some weird stuff, more Picasso, Van Gogh kind of shit. Like the nose is going one way, the eyes are so weird, and it's just really cool. Anyways, really good picture of evil God and good God. These are tiny little drawings. I cannot believe how tiny. Actually, let's get a little closer look. But look at the detail. Wow. What the hell was I thinking? Here, okay, I'm going to read this little thought here. It says, wow, I just checked out my old sketchbook. Sketchbook designs of these peoples. Oh my god, I've developed such a style since then. And it only took 1 month. Wow, 1 month since the last sketchbook. I have produced all of this work. I have really come up with these characters in 1 month. I was going nuts with this shit. I was just like, this is like candy. This is disturbing and deeply weird, and I think this is when I'm going to a different place in my mind. And I'm having a lot of trouble, but also really getting into nightmare imagery, body horror, and it's not bondage, it's just really, this is like going over a couple of things that's just really violent and weird. So I thought I'd show this. This is really strange. Getting into more goth culture. This is really cool. I think I had that Carp Nocturne magazine, and of course this is what's her face. Well, we'll go with her character name in the craft, Nancy. I think that's her. That should be her. And I don't know what character either I was coming up with, or if I looked at something and I just reproduced it. Don't know. I don't claim anything. I know I'm just sharing a bunch of like mini stupid comics and whatnot, but here's one about me on the phone talking to my friend, and I'm eating raisins. Well, I didn't realize the raisins had maggots in it. And I spit it out. And I said, fuck, 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 fuck. And as I was on the phone with my friend. And it was gross. I was eating maggot raisins, based on a real story. Goofy stickers on the last page, and we're done. That was 2000 and the end of my senior high school sketchbook. I can put words together. All right, see you next time, and remember, follow us on Machina Corpse on all platforms, and follow me at SpookyChan on nearly all the platforms. Take care. Bye.
Nick Nocturne here, the voice of MCTV Local 13, humbly requesting a like, comment, or subscribe. Or go full Neapolitan and do all three. Ice cream.